All right, Shalawam. First off, foremost, I want to say call Allah, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well. Starting with the apostles Tahar and down. All right, that's told this truth for over 3 decades. All right, and still pushing to this day. All right, and Shalawam to you sincere Achyms, as pushing the truth through the spirit, power, and the name of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, to seal the elect, followed by the 1/3. All right, that's out here season in, season out, and being living sacrifice. All right, and Shalawam as well to you, you Israelite foreigners. All right, you confusion of faces that scattered across the 4 winds of the earth. That's also in this fold doing the work of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, to seal the elect, followed by the 1/3 of Israel. All right, and real quick, man, through spirit, I want to do this video. The spirit how done me to do a video about how Esau's days are numbered. And being that Esau is a prideful being, prideful man, he thinks that his kingdom will withstand, this word of Yahawashi, because this word is bringing down his kingdom, or it's like his kingdom. He doesn't even know it. All right, this is the book of Job. All right, 14. The book of Saint Job 14. I start at 5, and it says, "Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee." All right, and whose days? Who is that? The scripture's talking about. All right, his days, that his and his scripture's talking about Esau. All right, because it says, "Seeing his days are determined." All right, his days are numbered. All right, Esau's you Edomites. All right, the so-called white man and woman are in child. All right, your days are being numbered. All right. Starting with you goddamn elites, man. All right, your days are very, very numbered. All right, and on the screen right here, this is a sand clock. All right, and that's how much Esau, that's how much time he has left. All right, because this word of Yahawashi is bringing down to this kingdom spiritually. All right, day by day, night by night. All right, and it keep going. It says, "Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass." All right, man. So after this eon. All right, after this era or age, however you want to call it, after this Esau's rulership, all right, after that, it's over, man. All right, Esau cannot go any further to rule ever again. All right, because this earth was given to him. All right, it says like it says in the book of Job, the 9th chapter. All right, the earth is given, keyword given, into the hands of the wicked. All right, so the Lord Yahawashi gave him this kingdom, and he could take it away. All right, just as fast. All right. It says he pointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So after this rulership is over, man, he cannot cross that line ever again. All right. This is the book of real quick, 40. The book of Psalms 49 and verse 11, and it says, and it says. Psalms 49:11. "Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations." Right, man. So Esau, being, like I said before, being the prideful man that he is, he thinks that he's going to continue to build. He thinks that his kingdom is going to continue to flourish. All right, but little does he know, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi is going to inflict that script on him, and take him out the power seat. All right, because like it says in the book of Peter, all right, it says that that 1,000 years to the Most High is 1 day. All right, so really, man, he's only been in rulership for 2 days. All right, but in his mind, he thinks that he keep going. All right, he has been in the power seat for that long. All right, Yahawashi is gonna humble Esau when that time comes. All right, because he continued to build the embassies. He continued to build these corporations, these companies, he continues to build, everything that he could think of. All right, he thinks that he's gonna go into the year 3000 some shit. All right, because that's the pride. He thinks that his kingdom is gonna continue to prosper. All right, and to increase, but it's not. And it keeps going. It says they called their lands after their own names. Right, man. For a good example is Jacksonville, Florida, and that's by Andrew Jackson. All right, he named that after himself. All right, what else? Africa. All right, Scipio Africanus. All right, that those are names that Esau has made. He has made lands by his own names. All right, But soon these lands that he named by himself are soon gonna be desolate. All right, they're gonna get destroyed. All right, because his dwelling places and his houses that will not continue. All right, but he thinks it is. But that's the pride that that deceives him. All right, like the scriptures say, pride go before destruction. All right, and Esau thinks that no one could break him down. All right, like says the book of Obadiah, and I'll just get it. Matter of fact, all right, this is the book of Obadiah. All right, plus I'll give me more real quick. Let me get it real quick. Bear with me real quick. This is the book of Saint Obadiah, chapter 1. Well, yeah, Obadiah 1 and verse 3, and it says, "The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee." Right, man. So the pride of your heart, man, of Esau, hath deceived you, man. All right. The Lord has put a strong delusion, on you, thinking that you continue forever. All right. Esau, him being a prideful person, a prideful man, he thinks that he continued to be wicked. He thinks that he thinks that he's going to continue to put fluoride in water to taint, to defile the land, the air, atmosphere with chemtrails. All right, he thinks that he could continue to be to transgress the laws of Yahawashi. All right, he thinks that he's going to continue to whitewash the history of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American. All right, he thinks that he's going to continue to do everything that's on his bucket list. All right, but he's not. All right, because that pride has deceived you. All right, because his pride has like it says in the book of Psalms, his pride to him is like a chain. It's like a chain that kept around him or goes around him. Not saying verbatim. All right, but that's how the pride is. It's like a garment to him. All right, not saying verbatim. All right, and it says, and it keeps going. It says, "Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that is safe in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground." Right, man. So, he's prideful. He thinks that no one is beside him. All right, like it says the book of Zephaniah. This is that careless silly, that great city that dwelt carelessly. All right, because it says that, but Esau thinks that no one is beside him. All right, not saying verbatim. All right. And Esau right now in the scripture, Obadiah, he's saying that who shall break him down? Because in his mind, he thinks that no one can break him down and no one is beside him. He thinks that he's the only power structure. He thinks that he's the only military with the best weapons or artillery. He thinks he's the best of the best. All right, because he wants to be like the Most High, but he's not. All right. That pride demon is always on him. All right, and it keeps telling him, no one can bring you down. You will always be in power forever. Nah, man, but that's just his pride deceive him. That's the Most High putting that delusion over him. All right, soon the Lord's gonna flip the script and put you down. To lower than low, lower the ground level, Esau. All right, starting with you goddamn elites. All right, you the main ones. All right, you're gonna be the first batch. All right. And it keeps going, and it says, verse 5, it's like verse 4, and it says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, said the Lord Yahawah.